West Tower Longbow 281, lane 4, request west slopes.
Longbow 281, taxi north of Tower 2 west slopes, 1 count.
281, roger.
Wow, are those 3 really fast flying jets up there?
Probably some A-10s or some F-16s. No, we're not looking up there.
Hey everybody, this is Mike Turber with 5x5 News. This video that you're watching now was released, or that you just watched, was released by the Debrief earlier today. I'll leave the link in the description for their video, plus also the article that goes along with it. And apparently there's another video by Dave Fouch, who's a FLIR technician, that may cover some ground that I won't cover here. I have not read the article on purpose, and I have not seen Dave Fouch's video on purpose. The reason is that I wanted to analyze the video just on the merits of the video, and possibly a little bit of what the pilots are saying, or pilot and Wizzo, or whatever they call the weapons officer on board an Apache. So anyway, the video is from a helmet-mounted device. I think it's called TADS. I'm not 100% sure, but I have to double check. But that device is, and I'll try to link a video for that as well, or put some insert graphics in here that'll show you what it is. But the weapons officer or pilot will wear a helmet that has a device that's much like a heads-up display, except it's mounted so you see it in your right eye only. And as you move your head, the gun turret and the camera system will move along with your head. Many people have probably seen these in movies and what have you, and some of you in military have seen it in action yourself. But anyway, so the way the system works is as you turn your head, the gun turret and the camera system will turn the direction that you're looking, and will give you this display over your right eye. You will not have, you'll be able to actually, essentially, if you look down, you'll be able to see through the aircraft, because the camera's mounted about 8 or 10 feet in front of you and below you. But anyway, so the camera is looking at these objects from a lower angle, kind of looking up, and the person is looking with both his left eye, which is probably his natural vision without, any optics on it. I don't know if he wears contacts or whatever it is. Doesn't matter. On the right eye, you're looking through this camera-mounted system. And bear with me on this audio as I'm just winging this right on through, much as if I was doing this live. But anyways, you can see the objects on the screen. They appear to be blinking and flashing and what have you, but that's more a product of either, in my opinion, that's more a product of either objects in the breeze that are flickering back and forth like paper in the wind or something, and also a bird will exhibit this when a bird flaps its wings. I'd have to look at the pattern and try to get the synodal pattern and see if it's that of any known bird species in this area, what have you. But I'm really not going to put a whole lot of time into this video. We all waited a long time for this video to come out, and it comes out, and it's a debunker's dream, because it's more or less it's kind of anticlimactic in my opinion. It doesn't really show anything extraordinary. I believe the objects are nowhere near that ridge line. I don't believe they're at very high altitude. They appear to be probably between 800 and 1200 feet in altitude. The speed, based on a rough calculation I did earlier, is between 28 and 34 miles an hour. Maybe a little faster, because it's hard to take into account the speed of the Apache as well, but I'm roughly estimating the Apaches on taxi out, which when they take off, they fly at a low altitude, and they maintain that for a little bit, and then they take off. And here goes that sound in the background. Sorry about that, but we're going to leave it in because this is going to be like it's live. But anyway, so as you see this, and as this pans up, what I did was I increased the brightness, the sharpness, the contrast. I basically increased everything to make these objects pop out so you can see them more clearly. And it did a little bit of zoom, not too much, but just enough so you could see them a little bit more clearly than what's shown in the original video. Hopefully someone else can do this much better than I can, because I'm doing this on my phone as I'm traveling right now. But so we'll deal with this video as it is. But I don't see any characteristics from this that would sway me away from anything prosaic. In other words, I don't believe it's otherworldly at all. It's like a 0% chance. Now, someone else can say whatever they want, but there's nothing in this video that excites me. There's nothing in here that makes me go, huh, or anything like that. If you look at the objects as they appear to be either over or beyond the ridgeline here, in my opinion, they are not. And the reason why I can deduce that is after seeing many videos of objects that are moving in radical patterns, they would have to be relatively close to the camera to do this. Now, an object further away would obviously be moving at much greater speeds, but I'm going to take the prosaic way on this and essentially bring those objects within a reasonable distance of the aircraft. I believe the pilot, when he stated that the objects are moving fast, of course we can't verify that the audio is the original true audio, but we'll just assume that it is. And I apologize if you're hearing something in the background again. I forgot to turn the do not disturb off or on. Anyway, so as we watch this, the objects appear to be flickering back and forth. That's either from something fluttering in the breeze or wings flapping on a bird. That's about it. Other than that, I really don't see anything else going on. Now, if you look off to the right side of the runway here, you're going to see what are probably two trees, but appear to possibly be two or more dust devils, and you can see a pattern in the sky here, but that may be another artifact of the FLIR and what have you. So I'm asking if these are dust devils. If they are, the objects appear to be flying into them, and that would probably be cause for that. We've all seen paper and other objects, bags and what have you, floating in the wind. That is what they look like to me. Some may think they look like they're some sort of spacecraft, but if someone's going to fly their spacecraft all the way here and then fly them in this manner over a military base, I've got a problem with that. And I have a problem with the people who actually believe that. It's just something that it is really a stretch. And, we've got a lot of things going on in Congress as far as the UAP field is. And if this video is convincing anyone that more tax dollars should go into some sort of study about this, or that this appears to be some sort of threat, I'm sorry, I just don't see it that way. I really don't. But that's my opinion, and I take a lot of heat for it, but I'm a believer, just like a lot of you guys are, but I just don't believe these objects are coming here and exhibiting this type of flight characteristic. It's just, I just don't see it. Maybe they come here and they mimic birds or something. I don't know, but I just think it's a stretch to think that these are UAP, especially if, if someone's bringing this in from any type of thought process that this is something otherworldly. Anyway, I apologize for the long-winded speech here and also the long video, but I felt like to give you guys, and you can use, I didn't put my logo all over it, anyone can use this video if they need the zoom and anything, the other features. Just exit my voice out and just give me credit for it. Thank you very much and have a great day.